So stop me if you heard this before. An indie dev starts a project, he's very passionate in the beginning, but years have passed and the project has gone through massive redos and three art style changes. Sometimes the entire project is a separate genre than it is from the beginning, and if you're lucky, it's released in early access. Now, don't take this the wrong way. These devs deserve the praise that they get and the hard work it takes to make a great game. But I feel like half of the time indie games don't even get released, so I get hyped and then get massively disappointed. I feel like many indie devs, including myself, sometimes feel like realistically you can't make a great game solo unless you spend like 5 years on a single project. So 2026 is going to be the year I make an entire game from start to finish, meaning released on Steam. To prove this entire idea wrong, this isn't going to be a mini game that has one mechanic or is low effort or any like one of those YouTube videos that's like I made a game in like half an hour, I made a game in 10 minutes, or I made a game in like 2 days or something like that. This is going to be a fully developed game with everything. Yes, you heard that right, a fully developed game. You might be wondering what I am on and where you can meet my dealer, but before I can answer that, I'm also going to explain what type of game I'm going to make. This video is kind of like for marketing my game, but also to self-motivate myself, since I kind of made an entire video about it, unless I take it down, of course. The game that I will be making is a shoot 'em up, or as the cool kids say, shmups. Why? Because I feel like they are cool, and even though I can't 1cc any of them to save my life, and they're a niche game genre that might get like 1,000 players if we're lucky, I really want to make one, and I understand at least some fundamentals about the genre to get me going. Now, on the surface, it might just seem like a simple genre, having a ship that moves and shoots while bombing the screen sometimes, etc., etc. But now, after understanding some things about shmups, I also feel like there's a lot of complexity under the screen that outsiders that I was some time ago, and even am like currently somewhat, don't understand about the genre. I hope to create a game that not only shmup enjoyers will like, but also some newcomers, and the main focus of the game will of course be replayability, so hopefully I can do all the stuff I'm talking about. Now the reason why I'm yapping about this for now is because I only have completed a basic Word document to understand the game plan about my project, so unless you like to read a lot, I don't have much to show for it, unfortunately. But mark my words, humble viewer, I'm going to make a game this year, I pinky promise, and I hope you stay with me for this journey, and in the end of year of 2026, we might have a cool project on our hands. Also, I will be using the GODOT engine if it wasn't obvious from the thumbnail, and because it is the only engine I have a sizable experience in. It is also no questions asked. I don't want to hear any other opinion about the engine, okay? This YouTube channel will be the main place for documenting my journey and sometimes for shit posting, but mainly for game dev stuff. So stick around for more. Thanks for watching.